Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Solis from This Must Be Ink, and I am coming live to you tonight from Seekonk, Massachusetts. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator, and I just wanted to share with you tonight some of the fun that we had at Onstage. We got back from Onstage on Sunday. We got there on, when did we get there? Wednesday night? Wednesday night. And all the fun started on Thursday, and then we got back on Sunday. So I wanted to show you all the stuff that we got. Okay. So if you're tuning in for the replay and you don't want to hear about Onstage and you don't want to see all my swap cards, fast forward through all of this part. Okay. All right. I'm going to move this camera out of the way. Okay. So first of all, when you get there and you get checked in, we got this cool bag, this tote bag. It actually came with a different set of handles, which I have now lost, but they were like braided handles, but they were really thick, and I wasn't crazy about them. So I swapped them out. They gave you alternate handles for this bag, which I thought was really great. Just realized my light's not on. There we go. Okay. Well, that's bright. All right. So there was this really cool tote, which is like a plastic, which would be really nice for a beach bag. And it's got an insert with all kinds of little pockets. All right. So what was in the tote? In the tote, we got this cool, this is a notebook. Oh, here, let me put this down. We have this cool notebook, but it's also a clipboard. So it's got this clipboard on the front, and then it's a notebook with a little pocket inside. Very nice. Probably should have opened this up to take notes at the meeting that I went to, but I did not. Okay, so we got that. And then, we got a packet that had some stuff in it that we were going to use for our lunchtime. They did make and takes at lunchtime. So they gave us a stamp set to use for that called Layered Thoughts, which I really liked. They gave us some Memories and More. These were the Celebration Expressions Memories and More card pack. And then they gave us a Greetings for All Mix and Match ephemera pack. So it had all your sentiments in here. We didn't even have to stamp. So we got that. Okay, and then we got a little pen, which is really nice actually. It's like a it's not a felt tip, but it's not a ballpoint either. Nice little Stampin' Up! Pen. All right. And then let me talk about the other stuff. So then we got a we paid for an after hours, which was a stamping. You could go and stamp after hours. And I lost the little book that went with this that showed us the designs that we were making. But anyway, we got this set called Impressions of Bloom. I can't read backwards. Impressions of Bloom. So not only did it have the stamp set, but also the dies. So let me put it down here so you can see the dies. Okay, maybe the dies that go with it, which are, I think, better than the stamp set. So it's got these two beautiful ovals. And then look at these amazing flowers that it's going to cut out. And then, of course, it will cut out the flowers that you stamp here. And then a bunch of leaves and some little flowers. So I'm really looking forward to using that. Haven't broken that one out yet or made anything with that yet. And then the last thing we got was this set called Pretty Florals. This one was a giveaway for Prize Patrol. So we were Prize Patrol number 2, and this was the set that we got. This set is actually featured on the cover of the annual catalog. So this is a 2-step stamp. You can stamp your stems here, and then you can put a number of different flowers on your stems. So I'm really looking forward to using this one too. There were some really nice samples made with this. Hey, Courtney, thanks for joining. Okay, so that's the merchandise we got. And then, because I was with some amazing people, I got some little gifts. So this was from my friend Julie James. I was amazed by this. Still am. This was such a thoughtful gift. So she got me an onstage block. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it. But it says Michelle on Stage Raleigh, March 2025. So I think that's amazing. So this is a D block from Stampin' Up. And I'm looking forward to using it. Love that. So thank you again, Julie. What a great present that was. Nice keepsake. All right, so then we got all kinds of pillow presents in our Verbo. This one came from Lorraine. This is a face mask. It says, "Let's face it, you are great." Isn't that cute? And then this one came from Mary O'Connell. And this is just Munson's chocolate, I believe. It's a s'more. Ooh, it's an Easter s'more. Look at that. What a cute little box. Then Lorraine also gave me this cute little thing. It's like a little matchbox. And it's got a scissor charm in there that says, "Life is better when you're crafting." So I haven't put that on yet because I wanted to show everybody first. And then Kristen Bryant. She is my, that Lorraine's Upline's upline. She gave us this cute little box that has this belly band. I took the ribbon off already. I had this little belly band. And it opened up and it had some chocolate, and it's got some sequins and some matte dots. And it also had some twine in here, but I gave that away. So that was very nice of her. She made me want to buy those little sequins. And then Mary also gave me another little box of chocolate eggs. And Lorraine gave me a cute little box with some Hershey Nuggets. How cute are those? Cute little keepsake. That would be nice for a little table setting for Easter as well. So I'm going to have to get the instructions from her, and maybe we can make that one of these Fridays. Okay, let me put that away. Throw all that in there. Okay, so here are my swaps. Now, if you remember, I did a ton of swaps. I think I made 60, but I did not get 60 back because some of them I just gave away. But these are the 3-dimensional ones that I got. Is that all? I think that's all. All right. These are the 3-dimensional ones that I received. So look at this. One of the, I don't even know who this is. I don't know if she put her name on here. But one of the demonstrators, look what's in here. It's a little fidget thing, fidget popper, some ginger chews, and some Altoids. Like a whole thing of Altoids in there. Peppermint, my favorite kind. So that's a cute little box. Decorated with, I don't know what that paper is. On the Go, maybe? Is that the new paper? So cute. All right, and then this one, the little candy. These would also be cute as a little place setting, wouldn't they? So this is a punch that she must have done, a little flower punch, and then she glued the candy down, and then she put another little punch on top with a little bead trinket, and it just says hello there. Isn't that so cute? That'd be cute little place setting. Alrighty, and then this one, I am told when she gave this to me that she said, this is Kathy Davis from Maryland. She said you put alcohol in here, which then you can clean your blocks with. That's a nice little spritzer. So this is a cute little holder. Again, one that I might have to take apart so that I can learn how to make it. So that was Kathy Davis. Very nice. Thank you, Kathy. I love getting three-dimensional stuff because then I can deconstruct it and learn how to make it. And then this one I think is my favorite that I got. I thought this was just like Post-it notes in here. Does this say who it is? Nope. Popping up to say hi. But when you open it, it's actually a little container. It's got little gummies in here. Gummy bears. So look at that. You could do it with Post-it notes, or you could do it with a little section here to put candy in, or a gift card. How adorable is that? This seems to be the new style because I got 2 cards like this as well. So that one's really cute. All right. Now for the cards. I have a lot of cards and they are all so pretty. Okay. So this one, this is a set that I really didn't love. Hi, Kathy. I didn't really love this set, and I didn't really love this paper, but look how beautiful a job she did with the coloring here, and it just is so pretty. So this is Heidi Robinson. She doesn't say where she's Robison, sorry, Heidi Robison. Doesn't say where she's from. Check this out. Look at that. Can you even see the whole thing when you move up? Look at that, 4 panels. Now I'm going to have to figure out the dimensions on this so I can make this card. That is just a beautiful card. So pretty. Even though I wasn't crazy about that stamp set, I think it's a gorgeous card. All right, this one is Bobby McCormick, I think. Bobby McCormick, Be Crafty with Bobby. She is from Venice, Florida. This is a cute little card. I have made this card in a full size, but she made this as a little, just a little fun fold. Really cute because she probably got 2 out of each, maybe 3 out of each 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. Really cute. So that was Be Crafty with Bobby. She did some bees. That makes sense, right? This one, is this Julie? Yep, this is Julie James. The young lady that gave me that beautiful stamping block. Little Lemon Press is her business name. You should look her up. She's amazing. I should be putting them back in the envelope. All right, so Julie made a little fun fold here. It was really cute. With, did she tell me? Oh, I'd love to take it. There it is. Some people told you exactly what they used, and Julie was one of those. This is the Wildly Flowering DSP and the Layering Leaves stamp and the Simply Said stamp and the Spotlight on Nature die. Very nice, Julie. I love it with the silver. And then look at this one. This is a very similar design, I believe, than Julie's. This is Kathy Larson. Kathy Larson. Sorry, I've got this cough that won't quit. She's from Hanover, New Hampshire. This is that Daffodil Wishes. What is this called? I think it's Daffodil Wishes. Oh, let me try it. The cough drop, see if that's going to help. Oh my goodness. I may never get through the swap cards. Okay, so put that one aside. Melissa College. She is from, she doesn't tell me, but she's on YouTube, College Creations. And she did the butterfly with a lot of Wink of Stella. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer there, but that's a lot of work with the Wink of Stella. And then gluing on the little dots. This one is Nancy Alvarez from Davie, Florida. The mushrooms and an envelope. Wow, that's fancy. And another little fun fold with the mushroom paper and the mushroom stamp set. Oh boy, I might not make it through here. All right, Dawn Tuck. This is called Tuck and Send custom cards. That's adorable. Doesn't say where she's from. But look at how beautiful that is with the glitter paper. Another fun fold, which we can definitely case. Really pretty. And Denise Washington, I think I might have gotten 2 from her for somehow. But she used that little vegetable paper. I don't think this is a fun. Let me take this out. Oh, yes, this is the one. That's like that little Matchbox stuff. Really cute. It was Denise. I love this one. Can you see just the little layering of these dies up here? Love that. And the colors. This just reminds me of back to school. This is that corrugated embossing folder. That's so pretty. Just super pretty. And I don't know who did that one. That's too bad. Milk It for All It's Worth. How cute is that? Looks like a little Etch-a-Sketch. Isn't that cute? Sandra Williams. I love her font. Look at her font. Looks like Disney. Reminds me of Disney. Super cute, Sandra. This one, I was told, is an embossing folder, and then it had a mask to do the colors, and I think this was from Close to My Heart. It's very pretty. That's by Brandy Lee Pittenger. Dragonfly Dreamers is what she's called. Oh no, the stamp. The Stampin' Scrappin' Diva. Okay. Then this one with this tree. I don't remember, the friendliest tree, something like that. She did it in 3 colors. No name on that one. Very pretty. This looks like fall. And this one, no name on this either. But this is the Storybook Friends. Cute little simple card. Some scoring up here. Pretty. Another one with that. Ooh, I don't know the name of that paper. Carol Couch, Country Girl at AOL.com. This is nice. She did strips here, but they get smaller as they go across the card. And some of my favorite paper. This is Jennifer Walsh. I can't open this. Oh my goodness, you guys. If I die, somebody call 911. Oh my goodness. All right, this is a little fun fold. Z fold with a nice flap on the front. My favorite paper, favorite colors. And I thought I hated this ribbon, but look how cute it is. Okay, this is Jennifer Walsh from Minnesota. Okay, this is Susie Wood from Iowa. Oh, another C fold, same fold. Really pretty in the black and white. And I love how she encased this all in the circle on the front. Really pretty. The ducks. I did not buy this die. Now I'm kind of regretting that. Look how beautiful it is. I don't think this is a fun fold, so I'm not going to take it out. Who was that? That was Rhonda Smith from Washington. This one does not have a name, but this is that pretty technique with the floating acetate. So she's got strips that she put onto an acetate piece and then die cut it. Really pretty. And then put it on dimensional so it looks like it's floating. Very pretty card. More butterflies. Beautiful. She got this butterfly out of DSP. So it's got some really pretty muted colors. That was Kay Stone from Arizona. This is Tina Rosencrantz Taylor from New Jersey, and I don't know if I might watch her. She seems familiar, that name. Tina Stamps. Oh, it goes this way. Really nice. Very pretty. I thought it went like this, but it goes like this. Really pretty color combination. All right, what else have we got? Oh my gosh, look at this one. I love this one. This is by Rachel Burr from Idaho, Boise, Idaho. Cake Day. I love this paper. Yeah, I got really pretty swaps this year. So again, with the gold ribbon that I didn't think that I liked on the little tassels. Super pretty. This is that country something. Katie Did Stamps by Kay Young. This is a book fold. Look at this one. I love this. This is perfect pairing this paper with this these little dots, polka dot die. That's by Dale Morin. And she doesn't say where she's from. This one with the Citrus Blooms paper. Just a beautiful card. I forgot how pretty that paper was. I'm going to have to go back and use some more of that. with this tile embossing. Perfect background for that card. Perfect. That's Amanda Waugh from Peyton, Colorado. Oh, where my daughter lives. And then this one, I love this card. I don't even know what this is. This is the tile background again. You see that? And this gorgeous die. I don't know what die that is. It's something I did not buy. And now I'm sorry I didn't. Oh, I gotta save this one. Wait till you see that. Okay, this is one of those step cards. With this pretty scenic paper by Debbie Danford. Doesn't say where she's from. Craftier Creations with Debbie. Not crafty, craftier. So this is a step card. Very pretty. So no writing inside, you're going to write on the back. Very nice. This is that country something paper. Diana Banks, Ink and Paper Hugs from North Carolina. Very cute. Oh, nice. So this is nice how she glued this together. She cut 2 triangles, glued them together on the front to make that fun fold. Pretty. Look, that's a pretty stamp. Enjoy today. Very nice. I hadn't taken that one out of the envelope yet. That's a nice one. All right, last handful, I promise. I lost some names in there. I loved this one because I didn't buy these arches, but I got a bunch of things with these arches, and now I think I need the arches. Isn't that always the way? This is by Carolyn Denstedt. Creations Because. Really cute. Oh, look at this little fun fold. So he flaps up, and then he flaps out. Really cute way to use that little arch die. And I love how she used all the greens. I would not do that. That's really pretty. Okay, and this is that same paper that I can't remember the name of, but it wasn't my favorite. But look at how pretty these cards are with the eyelet embossing. I don't know if you can see. This one, cute as can be. This is Tammy Lakari, and she gave us all what she used too. This is the cutest can be DSP. Really cute. Oh, my favorite. Spotlight on Nature. This is a fun fold. This is by Cindy Benner from Delphi, Indiana. She says, creativity is nothing but a mind set free. Very pretty. Look at that, gorgeous. And she fussy cut this. I don't know how many she made, but that's a lot of fussy cutting. Very pretty. Opens like that. It's like a bridge card. Really pretty. More of the birthday paper. This is Karen Titus. Her husband, Tim, I think it is, was out there swapping her cards. This one is Wishing You the Happiest Birthday. This is Sue Callahan. I believe she is from New Hampshire, and I think she's been stamping with Lorraine at some of Lorraine's workshops. Very pretty, Sue. I love that. She's got some Wink of Stella going on there. Very pretty. Yep, New Hampshire. This one is that country paper again. Book fold. This one is just a stamp set, some simple stamping. I don't know what stamp set this is. I think it's the one that Sue used too. Is that with this little dragonfly guy? I don't know which stamp set that is. I'm gonna have to look things up. This one of my favorite die sets and stamp sets. I don't remember the name of now, but it's got the sand dollar there. Oh, look at how pretty. Very nicely done. Jennifer Nuovo from Lexington, South Carolina. Creativity with Jennifer. Very pretty. This is that Valentine paper that I thought I didn't like. You always don't like it until you see somebody else use it, and then you're like, oh, that's really pretty. She did it with the swirl embossing. Super pretty. This was, oh my God, look, she gave us all the directions. This was Nancy Reynolds, Stampin' with Nutsy, but she gave us measurements and supplies. That's a lot, Nancy. Thank you for that. More butterflies, gorgeous. This is the stamped on the yellow, and then got this overlay with the white and the pearls. And I don't know if this is DSP or if she splattered that background, but if she made that, that was really good splattering. Oh, okay. Karen Hambright, also from North Carolina. So cute. Daisy paper with Pebbled Path, one of my favorite colors that unfortunately is going away. This is Virginia Megan Gallagher from Chicago, Illinois. Very nice. Look at that sweet little card with that heart-shaped stamp set in Fresh Freesia and Granny Apple Green. Beautiful. No name. Oh, wait, that's my favorite. We got to hold that aside. Look at this one. This is that Notes of Nature, I think, but everybody was doing this in brown. Look how pretty it is in the blue. And I think this is Basic Beige and some crumb cake. Or maybe boho blue in the background. That's really pretty. That's a nice color combination. Debbie Madrowski. That's a nice color combination. There's some more paper I didn't buy, and the arches I didn't buy. Reach for the Stars. And this is Linda Sherwitz from Minnesota. Very pretty. Cute card. Oh, here's the other one by Denise. I don't know how I got two of Denise's. I'm sorry, Denise. Oh, you got two of mine, so there you go. And then this one with the little storybook friends again. This is a nice masculine card. Nice and simple with a nice little pop of DSP there. Perfect for a masculine card. And then this one, oh, well, let me show you this one first. So this was a 3D. This might be the calendar for next year. Let me get it out of here. Oh, here's the stamp pad. Tracy Evans Langley from Raleigh, North Carolina. Stamp with Tracy. Look at this. So it's a square, first of all, and then it opens. It's kind of crunched, so you have to play with that to stand it up. But it stands up like this. So it's a nice easel for your calendar there. But it's also nice and small. So just could sit on the corner of your desk. Really cute. I love this. And I don't know what this is that she used here, this floofy stuff, but I love this floofy stuff. Look how cute that is. I'll have to save this one because I might have to steal that design for next year's calendar. Nice. Okay, this was my all-time favorite. that I got. First of all, I love this set. Friends of the Ocean. Now I remember what it's called. This is by Kathleen Lemons. She's a bronze elite from Pagosa Springs, Colorado. But I just want to tell you, first of all, this card is made with thick white. I mean, you can feel it. It's nice and sturdy. Then she's got a layer of cardstock, a layer of DSP that she cut out with the Nature Textured Notes dies. So that's got a pattern around the edge. Then she's got another die cut piece here for the sentiment. Then she die cut these for the back. There's at least 2 there. All these little sea stars. But wait, these guys, I don't know. I think she might have cut these out of the paper. I don't know. But they are double. Or she put them on cardstock. I can't figure out. I think she doubled these up. Anyway, these are so sturdy. There's a lot of die cutting. And then inside, she's got another piece of cardstock and another and more stamping. This is a crazy amount of time that she spent on this swap. That is gorgeous. I think I might just put that in a frame. It's so pretty. Kathleen Lemons. That was my top swap card right here. Beautiful job on that card. Unbelievable amount of detail. All right, let's put these away. And I'm going to show you. Hang on. Can't lose my swaps. They're too good. Some of these swaps I am going to use and send. Some of them I'm going to give to charity. And a couple of them I'm going to save so that I can deconstruct them or measure them so that I can case them and make them myself. All right, so here's the last 2. These 2 cards used this Textured Notes stamp set that I got, but I hadn't used yet. So I got inspired by these 2 cards. Look how pretty they are. So this one, Barbara Savoring. You inspired me to use my set, Barbara. She's from Waterloo, Illinois. She did, oh my gosh, she even stamped inside. Look at that. She did, this is Garden Green, I think. And then she did a matte 5 1/4 by 4 that she embossed with the exposed brick, I think it is. The exposed brick embossing folder. And then this piece of Designer Series paper is 3 by 4 that she cut from one corner to the other and then separated them, put them on the card, and then she made this nice panel for the front sentiment, and she stamped and then stamped off, looks like 3 times, stamped off again with that stamp. Really pretty. Thank you. A little note of appreciation inside. Very pretty. And then this one was by, oh look, she gave me dimensions I didn't even realize. Kathy Howes from Denver, Colorado. I'm going to have to look her up when I'm out there next time. So this is the one I want to case tonight. So I'm going to use this stamp set and we're going to make this card, but we're going to do it in a different color. But this is the one. So she did, oh, this is just a card front. So she did the early espresso. I think this is basic beige. And then this is, what did she say this one? Espresso 2-tone cardstock that she put through a embossing folder and then made this panel for the front. Okay, so we're going to make this card tonight, but I'm going to make it a little bit different. First of all, I'm going to do it with either Pool Party or Lost Lagoon, I think. It's going to be my colors. And then we need that stamp. Let's get that stamp. So we need this one. And then we need, I'm going to do a little note of appreciation like she did. Let me find a little block for that. Okay. All right. So what am I going to use? Let's use Lost Lagoon for the back, for the card base. So our card base is going to be 8.5 by 5.5, which this piece should be. I don't know, it's 8.5, but it's not 5.5. So let's make it 5.5. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's already scored. Look at that. I love that when I go in my pack of paper and I find a card base that's already made. Yay me. Okay, so here's my card base. So shadowy here tonight. I don't know why. So we'll use that for the card base. And then we're going to need a mat. I think I'm going to use, I like the neutrals. Let's use some crumb cake. Just because I didn't pull out the basic beige. I've got card bases. I'm a mess here tonight. What am I doing? All right, here we go. All right, so the mat is going to be 5.25 by 4. So 4 by 5.25. Will be the mat, and then instead of doing an embossed piece, this was my thought. I am going to use this specialty paper, which is called Wood Textured 12 by 12. I had only used this once before, and I just remembered that I had this, and that piece reminded me of it. So I don't know how big that piece is. Let's see. I'm assuming it's going to be 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5. Yes, 3 3/4 by 5. Okay. And then we need ribbon. And then we're going to need this little piece, but I think I'm going to die cut that. All right, so let's first work on this. So this piece, you can see it's textured very, very dim in here tonight. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Maybe that's better. All right, so it's textured. It's got like a wood grain texture to it. And what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to use my brayer to give it some color. And I'm going to do Pool Party. Let's see how this works out. I'm going to do Pool Party, and then if it's not dark enough, I can put some Lost Lagoon. That's my plan. All right, so my brayer, I'm going to take to my ink pad and get some color on my brayer. If you can see that there's ink on my brayer. And then I'm going to just apply that to my piece here. And when I do that, I'm getting, you can see the wood grain coming out, but I've got these lines. Why do I have lines? All right. Maybe because I'm going back and forth. Maybe I should be doing the whole thing back and forth. All right, let's see. One more time. Oh yeah, that's better. See, you need to go all the way up and all the way down. But you still have a line there. All right, that's better than it was, though. I actually think that might be in the paper. Can't tell. All right, what do we think? It's nice. I'm not crazy about the lines. So, what if I get a blending brush? 2 seconds. And see if I can even that out a little bit. But I'm also going to cover some of this up, so I don't know if it's really going to matter. Let's see if I can get just a little color in some of these white areas here. You really get a different effect with the blending brush than you do with the brayer. Okay, I think I like that. Just got some color in those areas that were still super white. Okay, there we go. So you've got like a pool, but it actually looks more Lost Lagoon than it does Pool Party. Okay, so that will be our background piece. It's going to go on here and then on my card base. And this is the piece that we will put the ribbon across. So let's glue this together. And this is the whole reason why I make swaps to begin with, is so that I can get some inspiration from other demonstrators and some different ways to use maybe my stamp sets that I hadn't thought about. All right, so I've got this big wide ribbon. She used a nice wide ribbon on here, but this is like a satin. I'm using this one tonight that's like more like a burlap. So we just need to cut that. And then I'm just going to use some Scotch tape and put this around like this. Just simple Scotch tape will work. And then we will just glue that one down. Maybe. Okay. So that's the base. And then we just want to make our focal point. So she used, set this aside here. She used a focal point that was 2 1/4, 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 But I am going to pull out the dies that go with this stamp set. These are the Textured Notes dies that are my new favorites with all these rectangles. And I'm going to find one that's about this size. That's too small. This is a little bit longer, but I think that's the one that we're going to go with. So we're going to cut that out of white, perhaps, if I have a piece of white. I never have just a little piece of white when I need one. One moment. Oh, yes, I do. I lied. Here we go. So we're just going to cut this out of here. Be right back. Okay. And then we just need a mat for that. So that would be the Lost Lagoon again. All right, let's measure this. This is actually 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. So let's find a little piece here. So we will need 2 1/2, right? Because it was 2 1/4, so we'll go up 1/4 inch. We'll do 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, so we'll do 4 inches. And that should give me a good 1/4 inch border around that piece. Then we're just going to stamp, but how do I lose things? I'm just sitting in one place. Oh, okay, so we're going to stamp our leaf on here. This is such a pretty one. Oh, so pretty. And get that adhered there. Hi, Maria. Thanks for tuning in. You missed all my swap cards. You'll have to go back and look. Actually, I will bring them with me tomorrow so everybody can look at them. Doing a little workshop tomorrow. Okay, so then we'll put that on here. Pretty. We need some dimensionals. Yeah, I do love Lost Lagoon too. Actually, this is Pool Party. Well, the ink was Pool Party. The cardstock is Lost Lagoon. And I love them together. Okay. We'll get that on there. And then we just need our little sentiment. So I'm going to do that. What did she do? She did it in that beige. So I will do that in the crumb cake. Find a piece that I've already cut here. And I don't know what die this is. I think this might be the Pick-a-Punch labels. The label punch, which I don't have. So we're going to use one of the Textured Notes. We're going to use this little one here. It's about the right size. Okay, let me cut this really quick. And then we will do our note of appreciation. I don't know that Pool Party is going to be dark enough to stamp here. So I'm going to do Lost Lagoon. So I'm not sure how the Pool Party will show up on Crumb Cake. There we go. A little bit high, but we're going with it. So that will go right here. So we will need a dimensional on this end. And then we will just put some glue here because this is already popped up. So for it to be at the same level, we'll just glue that right on there. Just like that. Ta-da! All right, now we need some bling. I'm gonna use these Lost Lagoon guys. These are from that otter. They coordinated with the otter set. The little pearl, I don't know what they're, oh, could look at the thing. Riverside Irregular Pearls. But this one is Lost Lagoon. Super pretty. Mm-hmm. Get that one out. There we go. And I did not cut a piece for inside, but I will do that and I will stamp my little leaves as well inside there. Okay, so that is it for me tonight. So that was casing this swap card that I got. And again, this is why I love to swap with other demos or just other creative people so that you get some different ideas of how to use your stamps. And I hadn't used this stamp set at all yet. So this was a nice way to just get started. So I hope you liked that. I hope you liked seeing all my swaps. And then we'll be back again next Friday. Let me get out of here. There we go. The lighting in here tonight, I don't know what happened. It's so dark. With all that coughing. Okay, so that's it for me tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining and watching. I hope you guys have a really good weekend this weekend. And join me back to next week on Friday for another Stampin' Sip Live. I have no idea what we'll be doing. We'll see what inspires me next week. Okay? So take it easy, everybody, and stay crafty, my friend. See you next week.